Hi, Anu. Good morning. Good evening.
Good evening.
Anu, my daughter wants to join, it seems. I'm not available this month, so let her join this month, and next month I will join.
Sure. She can
Thank
join.
you.
Yes. Namaste, everyone. Vanakkam. Namaskaram. Namaskaraha. Thank you for joining. So I feel so privileged and humbled that by the grace of Bhagavan Hanuman, that I get the opportunity to share the powerful Hanuman Chalisa with all of you. So I'll try my best to share whatever I have learned and understood, but I'm still a beginner in learning the scriptures. So if there are any mistakes, please, I apologize for it in advance. So let's begin. Let me share my screen. Hope you're able to see my screen. Yes. Okay, so first let's start with the invocation prayer to Bhagwan Ganesha. So any new initiative or project or work that we start, first we offer our prayers to Ganesha to help us in this journey, to remove any obstacles that might come in our way. So it is through Ganesha's blessings that we are getting started in learning this powerful chant called Hanuman Chalisa. So you can keep yourself on mute. Repeat after me, even if you know this. This is a very popular shloka on Ganesha. So if you are already aware of it, still please try to repeat it and chant aloud. Don't have any inhibitions. Chanting aloud, it helps us to bring that bhava, the emotion within us. So next half an hour, avoid any sort of distractions. Keep yourself grounded. Let's begin. वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा. Gently close your eyes and imagine, visualize the form of Bhagwan Ganesha in front of you. Let's take the blessings of Bhagwan Ganesha to guide us and to give us the strength and capacity to learn this shloka called Hanuman Chalisa. So Hanuman Chalisa, the shloka, it is, you could call it as a stotra. Stotra means a string of different shlokas put together. Shlokas are usually short. So Vakratunda Mahakaya that we just chanted, that is a shloka, which is short, 2 to 4 lines. Hanuman Chalisa is a compilation of different shlokas put together. So we can call it as a stotra. So Chalisa means 40. So there are 40 shlokas put together. So this composition is given to us by Goswami Tulsidas ji. So Goswami Tulsidas ji, he lived in the 16th century. He also has authored Ramcharitamanas, which is Ramayanam. Along with Hanuman Chalisa, he has also written various other works. So there are two stories that I want to share with you all about Tulsidas ji. So when Tulsidas ji was young and he got married, he was madly in love with his wife. He was so fond of her, so much of love. And one day, his wife had gone to her father's place. And that day, he was missing her so much. So he wanted to go and meet her. So it was raining very badly, and he had to cross a river to reach his father in law's place. So he was trying to see how to cross that river. And then he saw a log of wood, and he used that wood to cross the river. And then he reached the house, and then he knows that his wife lives in the first floor. So he wanted to go up without disturbing anybody. So he found a rope, and he was using that rope to climb to the first floor. And then he went there, and his wife was shocked. He said, I missed you so much. I couldn't be without you. That's why I came to see you. His wife was shocked, and she said, if you had the same amount of love that you have for me to Bhagwan Rama, it would be so much different. You would have a very different experience. And then she said, how did you even manage to come here? And then he said, I climbed up a rope. And then they went and saw it was not a rope, it was actually a snake, a big snake. And then he said, I crossed the river using a log of wood. And then they went and saw it was not a log of wood, but it was a dead body. So he misunderstood the dead body as log of wood. He misunderstood the snake as a rope. And all these misunderstandings happen because of this thing called Maya or illusion. So these two examples show that how when we are in a state of completely engrossed in the world and not connected with the divine, there is a lot of possibilities where we might misunderstand, misinterpret various situations. So then after this incident, he became so much devoted to Bhagwan Ram. He was completely devoted, so much of love and devotion to Rama. And he wrote Ramcharitamanas. And he was living in Varanasi, Kasi. And there he had, because of his devotion, so much of love, so much of grace of Ram was showing up on him through his actions and words. So once he saw a lady, and the lady came to take his blessings. And he said that, you will live a long life with your husband. And then she said, my husband has just passed away, and they are taking him to the graveyard. And then he said, I have given this blessing to you. So go and see, your husband will be alive. So, and that's how his words became true. And like that, there were many such examples that people were noticing that what he says was coming true because of Bhagwan's grace. So this news went to the ears of Akbar. Akbar was ruling, the Mughals were ruling our country at that time. And Akbar heard about this news, and he thought that Tulsidas was like a magician. So he called upon Tulsidas. He told his soldiers, go and bring this person who is performing magic in Varanasi. I want to meet him, and I want to see how he does all this magic. So Akbar's soldiers went, but Tulsidas was not ready to come. He said, I have to do all my daily duties, devotion, puja towards my God, Bhagwan Ram. I can't come. But all the soldiers forcefully brought him to Akbar. And then he said, perform some magic in front of me. So Tulsidas said, I am not doing any magic. This is all because of the grace of Ram. Akbar was not happy with the answer. So he said, let me put you in the prison, and then we will see how your Ram saves you. So he puts him in the Fatehpur Sikri prison. And there, for 40 days, he was in the prison, and he was feeling very sad because he couldn't do any puja or any sort of daily rituals that he was doing for Bhagwan Ram. He was feeling very bad. So at that time, he thought of Hanumanji, and then he started writing 40 um, slokas or 40 chaupais is what is called of Hanuman. And that together formed Hanuman Chalisa. And as he completed this composition, and as he was composing it, there were monkeys coming to that Fatehpur Sikri prison. And at the end of the composition of 40, there were so many monkeys, and the monkeys helped him to, they attacked the other soldiers, and they helped relieve Tulsidas ji from the prison. And this is how the story of Tulsidas, and how, because of his strong devotion towards Bhagwan Ram, it helped him to experience Hanumanji and helped him to write Hanuman Chalisa. So these stories are very powerful, very impactful. So whenever we want to experience Hanumanji, we just need to bring devotion to Ram. So they say that whenever there is a Ramayan Parayanam that is happening, they usually keep a asana or a seat for Hanumanji. So wherever there is Parayanam of Ramayana happening, Hanumanji always comes to listen. So that is the devotion that uh, Hanumanji has for Bhagwan Rama. So I'll share more such small interesting stories that I have learned. So Hanuman Chalisa has 40 chaupais. The first, before we begin the 40 chaupais, the first one is, first two are called as Dohas. Doha is nothing but introduction. You can also say invocation. Before we start something, we invoke the blessings. So these two Dohas are what we are going to learn today. And from tomorrow onwards, we will start the Chalisa, the 40 Chalisa, one after another. The first Doha. First, we will learn the pronunciation. Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja. Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja. Nija Manu Mukhuru Sudhari. Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja. Nija Manu Mukhuru Sudhari. So what it means is that, so as I said, this is an invocation. First, Tulsidas ji is praying that with the dust of my holy Guru's lotus feet. So Charana is feet, Saroja is lotus. So lotus feet. So with the dust. So we usually say in Tamil also that if somebody is praised, you might have heard saying that ni avanoda kaal doosuku samamaviya. So that kaal doosu, that doosu is dust. So that dust is what Tulsidas is referring to. Using the dust from the holy Guru's lotus feet, I clean the mirror of my mind. So before even starting his composition, he wants to make sure that his mind is clean. So he wants to take the blessings of his Guru and clean the impurities from his mind. So that is the importance given to Guru in our tradition. So a Guru's feet is considered, his blessings are considered so precious, so valuable, that first we take the blessings of Guru before we proceed to any activity. So this is the first part of the first Doha. The second line, Baranau. So the symbol is now. Baranau, Raghubara, Baranau, Raghubara, Bimala, Jasu. Baranau, Raghubara, Bimala, Jasu. Jo Dayaku, Phalachari, Baranau, Raghubara, Bimala Jasu, Jo Dayaku Pala Chari. So this is the first Doha. First Doha consists of 2 lines. So this is the second line of the first Doha. So what he says is that after I clean the impurities in my mind, now I am going to narrate the glory of Sri Ramachandra. So first he is praying to his Guru, and then he is praying to Ramachandra, which is Rama, who is the supreme among the Raghu dynasty, the Raghu kingdom, who gives us or who blesses us with fourfold fruits of human life. So you might have heard of this term called Purusharthas. Purusharthas are nothing but the 4 goals of human life. So that is what is referred to as Phalachari, 4 fruits. So in Tamil, we call it as Aram, Porul, Inbam, Veedu. So in Sanskrit, this is called as Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. So these are the 4 goals of human life. Whatever we do, we can easily fit into these 4 categories. So only with the blessings of the divine, we will be able to pursue any of these goals. The material goals are aligned to Dharma, Artha, and Kama, and the spiritual goals are attached to Moksha. So, be it material life or spiritual life, without Bhagwan's blessings, we will not be able to achieve any of those. So, we are praying to that Bhagwan who bestows us with the fourfold fruits of human life. So first let's chant these two. I hope the pronunciation is clear. Okay. So Hanuman Chalisa, you can chant in different tunes. What we are going to be following is M.S. Subbulakshmi Ma's uh, uh, tune, the song that she has sung, and it is available on YouTube also. I will share the link. So we will use that tune because I find that to be more calming, more grounding. There are various other popular singers who have sung that. Those are also very beautiful. I've heard Uni Krishnan, Hariharan, many popular singers have also sung. So tune doesn't matter. The bhava, the emotion is what matters. Even if you don't want to sing, you can read. So we will come to the towards the end. Tulsidas ji says, "Jo yah padai Hanuman Chalisa." Padai means read. So even if you read, that also gives the same benefits. But if you sing, if you chant, you feel that emotion, you feel that bhava. So let's first chant. Let's first sing. Listen to my tune, and you can also repeat it in the same tune. Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja. Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja. Nij Manu Mukuru Sudhari. Nij Manu Mukuru Sudhari. Bharanau Raghubara Bimala Jasu. Bharanau Raghubara Bimala Jasu. Jodaya Kupalachari. Jodaya Kupalachari. One more time. Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja. Nij Manu Mukuru Sudhari. Varanau Raghubara Bimala Jasu. Jodaya Kupalachari. Okay, so this is the first Doha. Now we move on to the second. Okay. Buddhihina. Buddhihina tanu janike. Tanu janike. Sumirau. Sumirau Pavanakumara. Buddhihina tanu janike. Sumirau Pavanakumara. So now Tulsidas ji has prayed to his God, prayed to his Guru, prayed to his Bhagwan Ramachandra. Now he comes to praying to the deity himself on whom he is going to write these 40 chalisas. So he says that Buddhi Hina Tanu Janike. I know that I am ignorant. I don't know anything. So I am contemplating upon you, Pavana Kumara. Pavana means wind. Kumara, you are the son of wind god, Vayu Putra. So I am contemplating upon you to write these 40 chalisas. Bala Buddhi, Bala Buddhi, Vidya. Bala Buddhi, Vidya. You can say Vidya or Vidya. Bala Buddhi, Vidya. Dehu Mohim, Dehu Mohim. Bala Buddhi, Vidya. Dehu Mohim. Harahu, Harahu. Kalesa, Kalesa. Bikara, Bikara. So what I have found is I have these Tamil and English versions of Hanuman Chalisa chanting books. These are available in Ramakrishna Mutt, in Giri stores. So here you will usually see Bala Buddhi Vidya Dehu Mohim Harahu Kalesa Bikara. So in Tamil we usually put it as Bikara, but in Hindi I've seen that they use Bikara. And this whole Hanuman Chalisa is written in a dialect called Avadi. It is a Avadi dialect which is derived from Hindi, which is typically followed in Uttar Pradesh, is what I have understood. So this is an Avadi dialect, very similar to Hindi. One more time, I'll repeat the pronunciation. Bala Buddhi Vidya Dehu Mohim Harahu Kalesa Vikara. So here now he is saying, I am ignorant. I don't know anything. So I am contemplating upon you, wind god. Now you bestow upon me. Hanumanji blesses us with Bala. Bala means strength. Strength, not just physical strength, mental strength as well. Buddhi, intelligence, wisdom. Vidya, knowledge. So, Dehu Mohim, bestow upon me these three qualities, strength, intelligence, and knowledge. Harahu Kalesa Bikara. Remove. Kalesa means, Bikara means remove. Harahu means remove. Kalesa means all those afflictions, blemishes, miseries. Remove all those from me. So this is what he's praying before he's starting to write the Hanuman Chalisa. Now let's chant the second Doha. Buddhihina tanu janike. Buddhihina tanu janike. Sumirau pavana kumara. Buddhihina tanu janike. Sumirau pavana kumara. Bala buddhi vidya dehu mohim. Bala buddhi vidya dehu mohim. बेकार हरहु कलेस बेकार one more time बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहिम हरहु कलेस बेकार Now we'll combine both the dohas together. Shri Guru Charana Saroj Raja Nija Manu Mukuru Sudhari Bharanau Raghubar Bimala Jasu Jodaya Kupalachari बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहिम हरहु कलेस बेकार Okay, so this completes the first two dohas, which are just the introduction. And tomorrow we will get into the Chalisa, the actual 40 verses. So for the closing prayer, we will chant. This is called the Dhyana Shloka. This is also quite popular shloka. Many of you might be aware. And I learned this when I was very small from my grandmother. And whenever I go for an exam, any exam till date, before I look at the question paper, I chant this shloka. Such a powerful shloka, and I want to share it with all of you today. Buddhirbalam yashodairyam nirbhayatvamarogata ajatyam vakpatutvam cha Hanumat smaranat bhavet. One more time. Buddhirbalam yashodairyam nirbhayatvamarogata ajatyam vakpatutvam cha Hanumat smaranat bhavet. So every day at the end of the session, we will chant this shloka. So this means that on contemplating upon Hanumanji, we get these qualities: buddhi, intelligence; balam, strength, physical, mental, emotional strength; yashas means fame; dhairyam, courage; nirbhayam means fearlessness; arogata means disease-free health; ajatyam, determination; Vak patutvam, skilled in speech. You will have very strong communication skills. Vak means speech. Vak patutvam. So your communication skills, your oratorial skills will become very strong. So these qualities one will be able to get by the blessings of Hanuman when we contemplate upon him. One last time we will chant this and we will end today. Close your eyes gently. Buddhirbalam yashodairyam nirbhayatvamarogata ajatyam vakpatutvancha hanumat smaranat bhavet. Namaste. Thank you for attending today's session. Hope this was helpful. I'll see you again tomorrow evening, same time.
Thank you so much, Anu.
Thank
It
you.
was
Have a
nice.
beautiful
Thank
evening.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, aunties.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. See you.